kid. Hey, Ronnie, are you there? I need to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm here. Not heard from you in a while, Control.
Yeah, listen, kid, I need to apologize. Last time I was,
Drunk?
If only. I can't drink anymore. Can't sleep anymore. Sometimes I get strung out.
I'm sure your job is just as tough as mine.
You have no idea. I heard some rumors. Sounds like this has been a rough night for you, too. Run-ins with Corpsack and Lomo.
Am I in trouble?
You're making your deliveries, making waves, surviving. It's all good, Rania. Come by Cloudpunk HQ to get a new package.
Hey, Control, I got stuck in the hollows and...
What were you doing down there?
I guess I got lost. Anyway, I got talking to this broken terminal down there, and it said it was Cora.
Look, all sorts of people say the word Cora, but they really mean broken AI or the city algorithms or damn, even just fate. It doesn't really mean anything anymore. Got it?
I guess.
Listen up. We need to talk business. You're getting a bit of a bump up in priority. The customer ratings algorithm has you ranked pretty high. I've got a premium contract for you.
Did I get some good reviews or something?
A few.
Can you tell me who?
I'm not supposed to. Never Slow Joe said you were a fine gal. We had a review from a William, who said you were more than satisfactory.
What about the Octavius Butlers?
They rated you mediocre.
That's about what I expected from them. What's this fancy job then?
You're meeting a CEO, delivering to the Spire.
Wait, what? Really?
Really?
Should we get something to eat?
We?
Well, you. But I am interested in food. I am food curious.
Why?
There is no food for me, but there is food for dogs. I want to be a good dog.
There's nothing like food for an automata? Nothing at all?
There is clock cycles, and I suppose voltage. They feel different.
Taste different.
No, that is not it. But when I have slow clock cycles, I feel dimmer, flickering, like my thinking has clouds.
Is it worse when you're in the Hava frame?
No, a little. I don't want to make you feel bad.
I'll get you a new frame soon, Camus.
I know. Maybe you need food, though.
I am a little hungry. I have the thinking clouds, too. I should eat something. What, though?
Welcome to my home.
Not bad. Thank you.
Don't let all the rain.
Can I ask about food again?
Go ahead, Camus.
How was it?
Good. Surprisingly good. You know, I never thought the food would be the one thing I wouldn't hate about Novalis. Mom said it was all junk. I mean, it is. But it tastes so good.
It is junk?
Not actual junk. Mom was exaggerating.
I don't like exaggerating. It is the worst thing in the whole world.
You know, it's not all junk either. They actually sell some good food here, too. Fresh tomatoes grown in the vents, crow eggs from the low spire, hot bread basted in walnut oil, cherry pie. No way those are real cherries, though.
You sound happy.
I wouldn't go that far, but I'm looking forward to exploring the food stall. We just need to get through tonight, Camus.
You can order food by drone too, if you don't like to go outside. Because you hate the city so much.
You know, I don't mind the idea of going out and exploring the food stalls. It feels more like...
Home?
Not quite, but those glute bars are so good, I bet even Mom would have liked them. Thanks. See you again. Have you found your little white snack?
Who?
Forget.
up on one of those big elevators?
I go up in one. It's called a vinculum ascender, apparently. It's only for people.
What's a vinculum? What's an ascender? I'm people.
You are, but right now you can't come with me. Most people just call them Vink tubes. They take you to the spire.
The spire? Wow!
Hey, you.
I'm busy.
I just need a minute. I'm a structural engineer, and I'm trying to make sure we don't have another... You're not too busy to help prevent...
I don't know how I can help.
You're driving all the time? Yes.
This is actually...
Ah.
Sure. It seems like the city is falling.
And we're trying. The whole infrastructure is plasteel built on top of concrete. Held together with ancient rivets and materials. We don't even have names. The computer systems are so ancient, they've got... No one knows how everything is still working. The city is held together with...
How did things get so...
It's always been like this.
Can't you fix...
Fix what?
The accident.
You have no idea. With my colleagues, it's all superstition and they talk with AIs that stop talking back. They press buttons and switches that could make everything better. They're like monkeys trying to operate a satellite. I'm the last real engineer.
So how am I...
If you see any street signs blink 3 times and then turn red, come tell me, okay?
Sure. What does that...
But if you see them flash blue, well, that means...
Blue? You said...
Oh, yeah, blue.
What about other...
No, blue or... unless it's green. Or orange. And if they turn purple...
Why not?
If they turn purple...
Camus, can you hear me?
Hey, Rania, I'm reading you. How's the spire?
I was trying to talk to... I'm not there yet, Control. I'm in the Vink tube.
I was in one of those once.
You secretly a retired corp billionaire, Control?
Hardly.
But you haven't done this your whole life, right? You weren't always a Cloudpunk dispatcher.
It feels like my whole life and more. I can barely remember a time before Cloudpunk.
I've only been in Nivalis for half a day, and home already feels a million miles away.
Yeah, that's what happens. You got family back home?
I've got no one. The debt corpse took everything.
Of course, that's why you came here and took the job. You're a debt orphan.
Why did you take the job, Control?
Nothing else I could do. It's the kids' faces I struggle to remember, Rania. I can picture Simone's smile pretty good, her frown even clearer, but the kids.
I'm really sorry.
Do me a favor, Rania. Don't talk to me about Cora anymore.
Sure thing, Control. What happened to them?
It was an accident in Midtown. A bad one. I know it doesn't mean anything, not really, but I heard one of the accident cleanup crew say this is the third traffic accident caused by Cora this week.
That's awful.
Maybe they didn't know what they were saying, but if Cora is some mad AI that caused that accident, well, I ain't gonna forgive that. Whether Cora is an automata or an android or even a person, if they cost me my family, I ain't gonna let that go. Not ever.
I understand.
You almost at the spire?
Looks like I'm about halfway there.
Says on your file you're a musician.
I was. You can't say you're a musician if you don't play anymore. I used to play the flute.
You won't play something for me?
Sorry, Control. You know how you don't want to talk about Cora? Well, the flute, it's the same for me.
I get it, Rania. I get it. That's a real shame. Feels like a lifetime since I heard music. Anyway, I better go. Good luck up there.
What the hell? Hey, Camus, you see that bird?
I believe it is a falcon.
His name is Norman.
How do you and Norman know each other?
Through a mutual friend. I think he might be lost. I should tell the falconer. I have your delivery.
That's for me. Code PNPL12.
Here you go, sir.
Thanks, lady. I was gonna tell the boys in the... Can you believe our...
Pineapple.
The pizza? We rely on drones to get the best food deliveries up here, but all our orders are messed up. I don't understand all the detail.
You paid Cloudpunk to bring
Sure. I've been working all night.
this pizza delivery. Couldn't you just order a regular pizza and...
Sure. And why don't I just drink the juice out of...
Is pineapple so bad?
No, Camus, it's fine. Actually, I've never even tried it. It's too expensive.
There is a sign over there. Did you see the sign?
The one that says you are now entering the spire? No cold callers, no panhandlers, organ donors needed?
Yes. What if it was different?
Different how?
Different in a funny way.
Are you suggesting a prank, Camus?
I am suggesting a prank.
Seems risky. Maybe we should just get out of here. I don't know.
Oh, I want to know what you changed.
Not much, just a few words.
I want to know the nature.
I replaced organ with pineapple.
Oh, this is amusing. I am amused.
Oh yes, vendors know how much they can get selling to the spire.
They will get pineapples, but they did not want.
It's petty and childish, but thanks, Camus. Let's just hope.
Hey, hi. Hello there. I saw you.
No, sorry, I have.
Wait, don't be like that. Listen, I know you're Cloudpunk.
And who are you?
Don V. I work for the.
A reporter.
Not Mister. I hate when people do that. Just
Shit, me too.
look. You don't need to talk to me, but I'm in. You're from the East, right? No one from out that.
What do you need to know?
You delivered to the.
That's your question.
Just confirm something for me. Are they ordering pizzas via express? The CEO of Entech says that all corps are on a spending freeze till the.
Will I get in trouble for saying anything?
Probably, and so will I. You ever meet an investigative?
Nope.
That's because they're all at the bottom of the sea.
Yes, they ordered pizza.
I knew it. Here, take this. I tip all. Makes them less likely to sell me out to CorpSec.
Hey kid, the weirdest job came up. Well, there's not much pay in it though.
I could do weird, as long as it's not some other rich asshole.
Definitely not. The moisture farmers in the vents are starving. They need emergency rations. This job takes you pretty far, all the way out of Novellas.
What? Really?
Yeah, in a technical sense at least. The vents are outside CorpSec jurisdiction and just outside the Novellas city limits. They're below the city, actually, in the maintenance frame that supports the infrastructure.
And people live there?
If you call it a living. They eat mold and algae that grows on the steam vents.
But they're free.
It's a high price to pay for freedom, kid.
I'll do it.
Pick up the packages from Cloudpunk HQ, then I'll send you a nav point down into the vents.
Here's what
Thanks.
I look for.
Please remember that unlicensed gas in Navalis is punishable by death. Those who wish to experience fun jazz.
Hey, I saw your bird.
We
So you let him?
let is not.
So Norman,
He clawed my eye.
you have to be careful with what
I told you, he is not.
the slums. You know the part that
Yes,
well,
right.
We are going away from the city? We don't like the city.
Not really, Camus. We're just going through to the vents below.
It won't be like home?
I don't think so.
Is it dangerous?
We're trying to save these people from starving, Camus. I think they'll be glad to see us. It's worth the risk.
Do you think this is nice food for the people?
I think it's all they're getting, and I'm surprised they're getting it.
I hope they like it.
Me too, Camus. I'm from Cloudpunk.
Those are no use to... None of our vehicles work.
Did you get that, Cap?
Yes, I will keep.
How do you live here?
What do you...
I asked.
Whatever. Just leave the...
It's not my...
Sure it is. Welcome to your poverty.
I'm not even...
These...
Up until last...
I see. My name...
Rania.
Cora knows what you must think of the Big Stack. That's what we call the city down here. It's the worst place on the planet. It's a hell of a lot better down.
You've been here a while.
Yeah, I wasn't the first, though. He set up the first moisture farm, collecting heat for his home from the vent. Folk had tried to live here before him, but he was the first to... And you...
So what was old Zeke's secret?
Zeke realized you could cultivate the algae pits for warmth. He realized you could mill the mold dust. He figured out how to cross the steam lanes with a suit. I swear, they say no one alive can...
And you took his place as...
I'm the community. The elders living beyond the tales of Zeke surviving. Thrive away from corp security. And everyone has headaches.
I don't.
You will. Everyone gets...
Every time I breathe in, it feels like...
Well, that is the...
How can it be...
The warm season. Or at least, it seems like all the... We have a saying here. Cora provides.
What do you think, Cora?
Cora is everything. And all of us. Cora is the provider and the caretaker. Cora holds at a closed fist. Sometimes the fist holds food.
So Cora...
Salvation. And right now...
I'm not really religious like that.
You can't lecture us on independence.
You said you cling like a... What did you call...
I know you have seen Cora.
Who knows?
I would appreciate 3 families. I can give...
Okay, I'll get going then.
Cora willing. They live like sculptures of ice.
I was sent to
Sent by
Cloudpunk.
I don't know who that is.
You need this.
I don't need nothing.
Red's...
Retsus.
Yes.
What did you say?
They don't trust us.
I bet they have their... Retsu.
Well, okay then. You know, maybe you can use.
Thanks.
That's right. Thank you kindly for. Well, thank you. They already called me on the old. You're the talk of the town, lady.
I'm just a
Well, I don't know if anybody has said this to.
Thanks.
I'd get back to the city as quick. Anyone outside is gonna get charted.
Okay.
I can see Retsu. Why is he not moving?
Oh no. Camus, find us somewhere to park.
The security overrides won't let me. The temperature is too low. It is not safe to land now. If you got out of the Hova, you would feel very cold. Then you'd be stuck, like the man.
He's not stuck, Camus. He's gone.
He can't be gone. He can't move.
Dead, Camus. He's dead.
Aw.
Fragile and temporary. Let's go. There's nothing else we can do.
I am getting a message request.
Why are you getting a message request? If there's a message request, it should come to my comm.
The message is addressed to the Hova.
So it's someone I don't know. Patch it through, I guess.
My ship had finally come in, but in this case, the ship was a battered Hova. Redemption comes in all shapes and sizes, sometimes with bumps, dents, and a dime store paint job.
What? Who is this?
The dame wanted a name. What did I have left to lose? And nothing but my hat. I let her know that I was Huxley, but I left off the private investigator. She'd know the deal soon enough.
So you're a private investigator and your name is Huxley.
The dame was as sharp as my ex-wife's parting words before she left me and moved back in with her mother. She'd pegged me as a PI, but I still needed her help. Maybe I could drop some bills in her pocket if she could get me back to the big stack.
I think Huxley is malfunctioning.
I'm closing this channel now. Please stop calling me.
The dame was giving me a shoulder so cold, I was getting frostbite. I had to sweeten the deal. I'd already mentioned the cash, but no dice. Maybe I'd put it all on red and tell her about the girl I was trying to save. The dame sounded hard as ice, but Pasta's story was so sad, it would melt a diamond.
Why does he talk like that?
I might actually help him if he wasn't so annoying. I've never heard so many mixed metaphors in all my...
I dangled the bait in the water, but the dame wasn't buying. Without my help, Pasta was done for. When the dead corpse finished with her, God knows what would be left.
Debt corpse. Is he trying to save some girl from them?
I have located his signal. I have a nav point. We could pick him up. Should I display the nav point?
Hey Huxley, if you can answer a simple question, I'll take you back up the city. Are you really a PI trying to save a girl from a debt corp?
Yes, is what I wanted to say, but the dame was suspicious, and who could blame her? Here I was, some abandoned PI android stuck in the hollows with a 2-bit story about trying to save some girl. In her position, I would have hit the dirt in a heartbeat. But here's the kicker, the story was true.
Fine. Camus, give me a nav point. We'll take him with us and drop him off on the way. I'm sorry.
Just one moment. I know I look...
No, you don't. I'm just...
making deliveries. I know.
You need to call my company. I can't take on...
I can pay you. No one else will.
They screw...
The children are frightened.
Really? There are plenty of androids back in the Eastern Peninsula that want to wear dermis, but...
In Navalis? Such a thing?
Dermis is expensive. Do you...
Never. I don't feel like an android. My bot to breathe, to feel, to...
I understand.
I can't leave this alleyway. They run from me. Corpsec would... I need dermis. I can only...
You want me to buy you black market?
I can pay you well. As a human, it is not even... Only androids are forbidden.
I'm sorry.
There is no one else. I have...
How far do I...
Just 2 blocks over. Here is the money. You can...
Fine. What is...
Greppo. He stands in the corner. A thin mustache.
And what is your name?
I told you. They call me Patch...
What is...
Pete.
I'll do what I can.
It's
What?
sure.
Dermis.
Oh, how is
His name is...
Pete? The wobbly jelly.
What the hell?
You know what they say? The patchwork man love. That's why he wept.
Just give... Asshole. I can't believe you have to...
Did you get the dermis?
Yeah, it's...
That's right. The cells are microscopic. I'll have full human skin for...
Can you get something more permanent?
Not unless a million limbs suddenly appear.
Would you ever live...
Would you?
I...
Thank you for your...
See you around.
Remarkable retina implants stream real-time information directly from your implants to your brain stem. Your eyes look better.
The dame really came through.
Why do you talk like that?
Who was this bum that was questioning me? Another tin can with an attitude and too many questions. I gave him the brush off.
Hey, don't talk to him like that or I'll drop you in the hollows.
The dame had a point. I'd better play nice for now. I'd slip her some bills when she took me to the holocaust machine. A handful of limbs should help dip this sour lemon in a little sugar.
Can you understand what he is saying?
About 40% of it.
The dame and the car were close. Any fool could see that. But I looked beyond the surface. She was a girl from out of town, still as green as the water supplies down in the vents.
You said you're a private investigator. Do you really think that's how they talk?
She had an attitude, but I liked her. And her dog, too.
How did he know I was... your dog?
I guess that's what investigators do, right?
There was a holocaust machine up ahead, but I had to keep a real low profile. I'd give the dame my number and let her grab the cash for me.
And that number would be?
I gave her the digits. 54244. She was a smart cookie. She'd remember them.
Unauthorized street races in there.
Surely the dame would drop me like a bad penny now.
This is a lot of money. I can drop you somewhere else if you like.
Why are we helping him more?
He's kind of growing on me.
The dame had a heart of gold. I asked her to drop me at my office. On the way, I'd tell her about Pashta. Maybe she'd fall for me like I'd fallen for her.
I do not like this.
Where's this office of yours, Huxley?
We were headed towards my office in Old Town. I gave the dame a nav point to help her out. Hold on, Pashta. It won't be long now, kid.
Thanks. Who is this Pashta anyway? What happened to her?
It was a story so sad it could make a bronze statue of a lawyer cry. It all started with a call from a small-time hustler called Peter Unthrink. He tended a bar downtown, but he had some bad debt. The debt corp took his cash, but when that wasn't enough, they took his daughter too. He had a record, so CorpSec wasn't gonna help him. With nowhere left to turn, he sought the help of Midtown's best, cheapest PI.
So the debt corpse can abduct children now?
The dame didn't realize who she was dealing with. The dead corpse had hearts blacker than my morning cup of joe.
Huxley, were you always like this? Did something happen to you?
The dame thought I had a screw loose. I guess her instincts were good. Truth was, there was a time when I sounded just like every other humdrum. Right out there. Now, I'd played a role so well, I was stuck in it. My programming was messier than my accounting. Here's the kicker. I was a better investigator now than I'd ever been.
Your office is all boarded up. Did you get fired?
The dog was half right. I was fired, but that place was where I slept, so I guess I was homeless too. Eviction was the illness, but what was the cause?
Probably not paying your rent.
There's a note on your door. Shouldn't you read it?
Who knew how hot this place was? I was sure I'd been tailed. If I stepped up to that doorway, I might get a knife in the back or a bullet in the head.
I think you're being overdramatic. I'll check out the note.
What if it is not safe?
I'll take my chances. I want to see what this note says. Okay, I can see the note. It says, go to the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar and ask for the Smoking Man.
We're not taking him there too, are we?
I couldn't ask the dame for much more. She'd already stuck her neck out for me.
We can drop him off at the bar. It's close by.
Please remember that unlicensed jazz in Navalis is punishable by death. Those who wish to experience full-fledged jazz must apply for a yearly permit.
Soon we'd be at the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar. It was a dive, but it was the kind of place you'd go for answers. Who had left me that note? Who was the smoking man? And where would I...
We have an incoming call.
Control?
No. It is for Huxley.
I knew who was calling. This would be bad.
Put it through, I guess.
What in Cora's name you think you're doing, you pile of junk? Where have you been?
The client was mad, and with good reason. He'd paid good money, but I'd been stuck down in the hollows following a lead. The lead went cold, and I was trapped down there with no comm signal and no cash.
You wasted my money and my time. If you don't find my daughter... Infecting you with a logic virus. I have hacker friends.
Hey, what the hell?
I don't know who you are, but you better leave this idiot to do his job.
I was gonna save that girl, but not because of the threats. Truth was, I was the only one searching for her.
24 hours. Then your time's up. I want my daughter back, but if she's gone, she's gone. I'll live with that. But what I won't stand for is some android stealing my money. Get to work.
He hung up.
We're close to the bar.
I hoped the dame would come with me. Was that too much to ask?
Yes.
I'll come to the entrance, but after that, we need to get back to work. And if Control calls with another job at any point, you're on your own, Huxley.
The offer was as fair as the spin of a roulette wheel. I rolled the dice and took a gamble.
You don't use dice in roulette.
I know, Camus. Just let it go.
Took you long.
Are you the one that...
Who are you? The chump had an attitude and a smell to match. His circuit boards were on the fry. He didn't like the dame, but he knew we went way back. With Jojo...
My name is Rania. I picked him up in the Hollows, and he says he's looking for a girl. Why did you leave?
As Huxley knows, I normally don't say nothing to nobody. You can fry an egg on my
Can't you get help?
Nah, they don't make the point is, if I want to do some good, Huxley,
I wanted to hear what the old bucket had to say, but...
You've been asking around. I was playing a private gig a few months back. The pay was real good, even if I don't look too good these days. While I was there, this ex-corp goon called Raguan was there. Talking about...
And?
Look, I don't like...
Jojo was singing like a songbird.
Huxley, please be quiet for a minute. So what does this Ragu...
Well, this Raguan... near enough getting into a fight with some waiter. In the middle of mouthing off, Raguan said He says he's not to be messed with, 'cause then he starts.
That's strange, but it doesn't.
But he says the name. I was the only one, and through his tears, he keeps saying.
That's a lead.
The trail had gone cold for a while.
Come on, I can try to find where this Raguan lives. I'll ask Camus. After that, though, you're.
Upgrade your neural content to the Platinum Credit Score today and get 20% faster reaction time and up to 30% funnier improv comedy.
He is still here? Why is he still here?
We're just taking him to one more place.
Why?
The dog still didn't trust me. I guess it could smell desperation, and I reeked of it.
Camus, we need to find out the address for an ex-CEO called Raguan. Can you find that somehow?
I could.
Well, are you going to?
Yes, I will do it. Searching. Searching. There was a news story in the Marrow Gazette Holovids 3 months ago about a CEO called Raguan.
What did it say?
Midtown's youngest CEO fired for bribing CorpSec without the proper clearance from board of directors.
That doesn't help us find him.
Sounds like the papers got some info on the crooked CEO. Did the papes get some snaps, though?
You mean photos? Camus, was there a picture of Raguan in the Holovids?
Yes. He looked sad.
I'll bet. But was there anything in the background?
Searching. There is a building in the photo.
Cross-reference with the latest city planning database.
I have a match. It is the new apartments in Upper Midtown. I have an address.
That sounds like where a CEO would stay. Let's assume the Holovids caught Raguan leaving his apartment. Camus, give us a nav point.
Hey kid, you busy?
No, not at all. Completely free.
Good. I don't have a job for you. I was just wondering if...
You know what, Control? Can I get back to you? I'm just picking up another coffee.
All right, kid. All right. I'll have a job soon, though.
No rush, Control. Chat soon.
I started to feel like I was holding the dame back. I didn't want to get her in trouble.
It's fine. Let's just see what we can find at Raguan's apartment.
This was the place for sure. I was on my way.
Wait, do you want me to?
I couldn't ask the dame to do any more. She was a class act. A dime store performer in a city of nickels. A diamond in a waste bucket.
Good luck, Huxley.
I said goodbye to my new friends. The dame flashed me a smile brighter than the sun. Even the dog wished me good luck.
No, I didn't.
Camus, wish him luck.
Good luck, I guess.
Be careful, Huxley. I hope you save Pashta.
The dame wished me luck. Luck? Luck was for gamblers and Girl Scouts. See you later, folks.
Will he be okay?
I don't know, Camus.
I have an additional question.
Go ahead.
What is a Girl Scout?
What is a dime? What is a nickel?
Should I search for them?
No, it's time to move on, Camus.
Hey, kid. You free now? Finished your coffee?
My sure thing control. You got another job for me?
Come by Cloudpunk HQ and grab a package. It's for Anderson Financial in Anderson Tower, labeled Mr. Anderson.
Is it on Anderson Street in Anderson Town?
Don't joke, kid. You don't know the half of it. Control out.